Thank you to r/EntitledParents and you/Adagnisi for sharing this story. Title: Entitled Mother/Grandmother calls her son her greatest disappointment. Hi everyone. Yesterday was my husband's 30th birthday, and he received this wonderful letter from his mother. I'm not sure if this fits here, but I just had to share it. Background: my mother-in-law doesn't get along with her sister. They live in the same town. His aunt is almost like a mother figure to my husband and has always been there for him. For his aunt's 60th birthday, we were invited and decided to go. My mother-in-law was also invited but couldn't make it. That evening, she sent a message saying we should be ashamed for celebrating without her. She then wrote to us directly, saying that she's better off without family and that we shouldn't visit her. After that, we only had sporadic contact with her on birthdays and holidays but only via WhatsApp. This is the letter we got from her. I gave birth to you in pain. I sang you songs and read you stories. I played with you on the floor for years. I took care of you when you were sick. I gave you the biggest room in the apartment because that's what you wanted. I organized your birthday parties for you and your friends. I supported you in judo and drove you to competitions. I moved for you because you wanted to go to secondary school with your friends. I always drove you to your grandmother. I made it possible for you to stay in touch with your family. I practiced driving with you. I gave you my car when you turned 18. I made it possible for you to have a graduation party. I gave up my job and career because of you. I couldn't work full-time because even at 13, you were still unreliable. You were never an easy child. Always angry and always arguing. Instead of getting things done, you just debated. You never helped me with even the smallest household tasks. You played your father and me against each other. Note: his parents separated when he was 8. You drained me emotionally. I tried to teach you values like honor, pride, helpfulness, and loyalty. You took none of it with you. I came to visit you every month after your daughter was born. Not once did you visit me. Note: the child was born in May and hated car rides. In December, we finally made our first trip to the mother-in-law, which was 3 hours away, but by then, you had already cut off contact. Whenever I visited, I brought cake and coffee for myself because I knew I wouldn't be offered anything at your place. Every time I was there, your wife didn't feel well and withdrew. I never truly felt welcome with you, despite always having shown you hospitality. Your father was always ashamed of his parents' home, but he still honored them with respect and dignity. You have neither. Instead, you treat me like dirt. You have completely failed as a son and as a father, too, because you have taken my granddaughter away from her grandmother. You chose money over character. If I hadn't had a child, I could have had a career and made a lot of money. Have you ever thought about that? I am proud of what I have achieved alone. I would have loved to have a son I could be proud of, but you can't choose your family. You are the greatest disappointment of my life. You have broken my heart. I won't sign this because I don't know how. Apparently, you no longer want a mother. TLDR, my mother-in-law blames us for the contact break that she initiated herself and calls her son the greatest disappointment of her life. Sorry for any mistakes, English is not my native language. Make sure to like and subscribe for more stories.